Hello, beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. I'm going to pull your reading today. Let's see what's going on in your love life. And I'm using this is the Lightseer deck I'm using, if anybody's interested, to start with anyway. So let's ask what's going on with your person. And while I shuffle, you can fast forward if you don't like to. Oops, wait for this part. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, that's a really good card to start with. Let's see what else is going to come out here. I started to say if you don't want to watch this part, you can fast forward. Okie doke. All right. Somebody doesn't want a cycle with you to be over. All right. What else, Spirit, do you have for my Scorpios? Oh, all right, all right. Flying out here. I'm not sure if they want me to take this card. I think they do, though. All right, one more, please, Spirit. One more. What's going on with my Scorpio and their love life? Now, these, as I talk about these, bear in mind a couple of things. One, if I refer to he or she, there really is no gender in tarot. It's probably because that's what's on the card. And then also, my readings are timeless, so whenever you find it is when it's meant for you. All right, let's see, Scorpio. And at the bottom of the deck, all right, the wheel, we need the wheel of fortune in the upright. That's a good thing. All right, let's see. Oh, the other thing I was going to say is, since I didn't ask this specifically if this is you or your person, this could be you or your person. So if the roles need to be reversed, feel free to do that. However, don't ever try to make a story fit. If it isn't your story, then it's just not today. Maybe next week it will be. And there are a lot of good readers out here on YouTube. So, okay. Clearly, someone here thinks, and this could be both of you, that feel you are their happiness, their Ten of Cups, their, and I'll come back to this card in a minute, probably, depending on how I feel about these others as I go through this. But let's start with that being that message. Again, the World in reverse to me says somebody here, or possibly both of you, do not want this cycle to be over. And this is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And I don't really need to pick these up. I forget. I'm used to, my face is on camera, I'm used to picking them up, but I forget you can see them now. Okay, duh. Page of Pentacles in reverse, however, means a couple of things. No movement, for one thing. Nothing's happening right now. Potentially, they're not coming forward with any communication, probably. And I say they, you or them. But to me, often this means I was debating about how much I want to get into this subject. I think that relationships, and in particular, romantic relationships, are really the best spiritual teachers there are in our lifetimes. And so, to me, this is saying somebody has not learned their lessons yet. This is this Page of Pentacles is the card of the student. And this has been a disappointment. So maybe your person has needed, or you, again, could be either of you, has needed to level up here, and they haven't done that. And this has been very disappointing because there's not been an equal give and take in this relationship. All right. I don't always get this message from the Hierophant, but this could be, just a second, I'm really tuning in here. It's interesting that these two cards are right next to each other. There may be multiple stories here, so let me just give you a couple. The Hierophant can be about commitment. It can be about tradition, long-term commitment, tradition. Next to the Ten of Pentacles, this can be the marriage card, the happily ever after. They got the family, the kids are playing together, the dog, the picket fence, the whole business. But because this Two of Pentacles is here, this can often be somebody juggling, somebody overwhelmed, too much on their plate. Excuse me. Today I'm getting an interesting energy from this Hierophant. So it could be those things. But today this Hierophant is talking about this card. Let me back up. This card used to be called the Guru. There's on the traditional Rider-Waite, there's a priest on this card. And so I'm drawn today to this light at the top of this stairway. This is giving me the vibe of somebody has gotten inspiration, and I will even say spiritual inspiration. How about that? Can I say it like that? Spiritual insight or inspiration, potentially about what they want, what their Ten of Pentacles looks like. And it can be a little overwhelming for them, frankly. Or it could be saying, maybe if there was juggling involved here, they're getting an insight about this. Something, I'm just going to have to clarify that because all right. But I think it's positive because we've got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. That's why I feel like this is a positive. Maybe they're saying they're willing to commit now where they weren't before. That's a potential. Let me see what's at the bottom with this. Three of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, and Justice. But then the Empress is in reverse. Boy, everything is in reverse here at the bottom of the deck. All right, I want to clarify. Spirit, tell me please, what is this Hierophant about? First, show me what this Hierophant is about first. Thank y'all for bearing with me as I shuffle. I am not a fast shuffler, but I get there. There it is. All right, thank you. Okay. All right, well, I think I was reading that correctly because this is the card of, it's a High Priestess. So we've got basically a priest and a priestess here. So this is spiritual energy right here. Somebody is getting a download. Let's call it that. That's a real popular word, vernacular in current times. Somebody's getting a download here. This is, you know, the High Priestess is, she sees everything. She has her eyes closed, of course, but she still is able to see all things that are hidden. And I think somebody here has had a revelation about this Ten of Pentacles now, or about this things, how things were not balanced. So if this was a relationship and you were potentially in a long-term commitment with this person, like a marriage, it doesn't have to be a marriage. This could be saying that your person is finally waking up to how there was imbalance in this relationship, and the probably caused because either they were overcommitting somewhere, therefore they were overwhelmed, or could literally be juggling, which could be another person, another, I don't know, two jobs, you know, it could be that. But I want to ask, let's ask what this was. What is this Two of Pentacles? Well, that came right out. The Knight of Swords in reverse. To me, that is either a lack of communication, or, you know, in the upright, he's the knight who wants to come rushing in with news and communication, you know, and he's going to come fast. You know, if his running shoes don't take him fast enough to come give you this message, he's going to get on that motorcycle and get to you even faster. But in the reverse, this is telling me very possibly there's been no communication about this. Maybe this has been an issue, but someone has not been willing to talk about it. Okay, so I have a feeling, though, about this Ten of Cups, and I want to clarify that since we're here. What is this Ten of Cups, please? Show me what this Ten of Cups is, Spirit. Tell me more about this Ten of Cups. Thank you. Well, right. So somebody was really up in their head, but they're getting clarity about this. So I think it's back to the message, because I just keep coming back to this Hierophant here. It's telling me that so I don't know if this is a marriage, if this is a relationship, or boyfriend, girlfriend, or I don't know what, of course, your status is, but it's telling, and I don't know if you're still together or you're not. That I don't have any of those specific cards here to tell me that. But this is somebody in the upright. The Eight of Swords is a self-imposed mental prison, and if you can see, she has a blindfold on here, but she can reach. She's just got her hands right in front of her face. She could reach up and take off that blindfold, but she's not doing it. In the reverse, she doesn't have the blindfold on, as you can see. So this person has gotten clarity about what their Ten of Cups is, or is getting clarity about what their Ten of Cups is. And it's telling me there's love here. There is love here. Somebody feels it's risky, though. So this could be one of you. This is telling me one of you, maybe even both of you, is telling me somebody is afraid to take this leap, though. They're afraid to take a risk and afraid to be vulnerable and give their cup of love. So they're holding back their cup of love, Scorpio. But they can't move on. The Six of Swords in the upright is somebody moving on to calmer waters, but they're unable to do that. This is telling me they can't move on. I know, sorry, my rings are getting in my way here. But at the same time, they haven't worked on it. They haven't been putting in the work. So somebody here is trying to summon their strength. Ooh, now this could be saying, the Nine of Pentacles in the upright is someone who's independent, who's free, who's has their own money. They don't need anyone. And in reverse, it can be either there's codependency here. It can also be, sorry, I'm getting my brain needs to get in sync with my tongue today. It can also be the card of liberation. So it's in reverse. So either somebody's feeling they need to be strong because they're either codependent or they're not, they haven't been, or they can't get liberated here. And this could have to do with stability. So there's no, but this King of Pentacles represents stability. Maybe this is what you're wanting, and this person, because there's been no balance, has not been able to give that to you, because he's the king that is you can count on him. He's going to be there to support you in all of his family, and his money's good, and he's solid, and all of that. And I don't want to go deeper into that deck. Let me see. I do want to get another deck. Let's ask, what is the potential future here in this relationship? And as I turn the deck over, the Nine of Cups, that's beautiful. Maybe it's telling me you're walking toward your wish fulfillment and you're walking away from what did not serve you here. But let's shuffle and see what comes out. Spirit, please show me, what is the potential outcome in the current energy for my Scorpios in this relationship, this person they're thinking of? Please show me the potential outcome, please, for my Scorpios in this relationship under the current energies. Thank you. Well, it looks to me like this Two of Wands is somebody making a choice. Oh, and we have the King of Pentacles again. So maybe this is telling me somebody is finally making a choice, or to come correct, in my mind, is what that is telling me. Come, bring this stability into your life. But also, I'm going to hold off. Hang on. Because this can also mean, in the upright, it's somebody making a choice. It could also mean, in the reverse, somebody's not making a choice. So let's get more information here. I shouldn't speak prematurely. Tell me more, Spirit. What is the potential here for my Scorpios? Let's make it clear, please. What is the potential for my Scorpios? Oh, this deck does not want to talk very much today, does it? All right, well, we'll get another deck then. I don't have all day. My sweet Scorpios here don't have all day. All right, Spirit, please tell me. Tell me more here. What is the potential outcome for my Scorpios? Tell me more about this Two of Wands. Thank you. Well, there you go. All right, let's get a little bit more. And the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles. All right, let's keep. I want to get a couple more. Come on. And the Three. Now, wait a minute. That's confusing. Hang on. Oh, that one was reversed. That one was upside down, whatever. Flipped. That's the word I was like, flipped. Any more, Spirit? Any more, please, before I speak on this? So the Lover's card was originally known as the Choice. And it's interesting that it's right next to the Two of Wands. However, wait just a second, please, Scorpio. I'm trying to tune in and talk at the same time. Not always a good thing. Thought that might come back out. Let's get I like to get 7 cards if I can. Let's see. Tell the whole story here. Well, okay. One more and then we'll read this energy. One more, Spirit, please. One more shuffle. Okay, they don't want to give me one. All right, that's all right. That's cool. Queen of Swords at the bottom. All right, let's see. As I was saying, this can mean just literally what it says on the card, the Lovers. It is interesting that the Lovers is right next to this Two of Wands. So what I'm feeling here, because I'm an intuitive reader. Yeah, I know what the cards mean, but I was an intuitive long before I read tarot. I feel like what this is telling me is, and particularly because we had the Two of Pentacles up here where someone was juggling something, we didn't know what. But the Lovers here is about a choice. And right next to it we have the Two of Wands, which is also somebody making a choice. They're choosing one wand over the other, but in reverse. So now that I have the rest of the cards out, I feel like it's saying someone did not make a choice or could not make a choice, cannot make a choice. We did ask future about this Three of Cups. I just feel stalling. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody stalled or is stalling here. It could tell me they are holding back communication, but something's coming to the light, and I'm hearing fear. It's in reverse, but it doesn't matter. I still feel fear off of this card. They're fearing. There is something else here. There is something else here that's not being shown in the cards. I'm going to have to dig a little bit. Lord, I didn't mean for this reading to be so long, but you know, it is what it is. There's something coming to light about an offer. And again, you know, we had the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Now we have it in the upright. So this could be someone is, and we talked about illumination over here, or somebody having an insight. Well, the moon in reverse can be illumination for me. Things coming to light that were hidden about an offer. All right, so we're talking about future. So it could be saying somebody was afraid, but some things have come to light now about this offer. Now, the Magician in reverse, I don't like reverse because this can be manipulation. Okay, this could say, but then somebody may try to manipulate. There may be somebody coming in with trying to manipulate the situation. But this Queen of Swords is not going to have that. She's going to see right through that. This could also be, Magician in reverse can mean somebody who has lost their self-confidence. And frankly, that's a little more of what I'm feeling today from this card. I feel like somebody has now gotten this epiphany, this insight. They've learned, and I keep pointing to this, learning the lesson. They finally learned their lesson. So that's come to light. It's been illuminated. They're coming in with some kind of a small offer. This is a page, however, not a king, so do bear that in mind. But they're not feeling very confident. I don't know if I've ever gotten that energy so strongly off this Magician. I just feel like this person has really been wounded. I can't believe I don't see the Three of Swords out here, but they're coming in with the truth. Now let's see what's at the bottom underneath. What's fueling this Queen of Swords? So one of you, whoever this is bringing this, or that we're talking about future energy. So I don't know if this is you, Scorpio, or your person. She has her guard up. She has that sword at the ready. It's not pointing out, but it's pointing up. Notice her left hand. She's saying, come to me, tell me what you want to say, and I will judge then if I'm going to take this sword and put it where the sun doesn't shine. So, but I'll hear you out. So I don't know which one of you this applies to, but because she's saying, because there has been injustice. Somebody done somebody wrong, as the saying goes here. There has been injustice in the past. And we have the Knight of Swords again, of course, this time in the upright, telling us, yeah, there's been a communication here, or there needs to be a communication. This is future, needs to, or is going to be, let me rephrase that, is going to be Knight of Swords, fast communication about a new beginning. Now, these cards from a different deck, if you remember, we had the Fool in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse from the other deck. Now it's coming out in the upright. And I think it all goes back to somebody is having an epiphany, an insight, or it could also be they might have gone to a priest or somebody spiritual that they respect and talked to them about this. And now they're listening to their intuition. Now they're able to hear their own internal guidance about the situation. Which means now, look, we've got the King of Cups in the upright. They are willing now, or going to, they're planning to bring a cup of love here, to try to start over, start something new, you know, take a risk where they weren't before. This King of Cups has his cup. Now, bear in mind, the King of Cups, unlike the Queen of Cups, is more strategic about giving his cup. He doesn't just give it willy-nilly. He will give it, yes, but he's a little bit more selective. So if this person comes into you, bear that in mind. They're not going to just gush all over you when they come in. I don't want to go, how many, 1, 2, yeah, I don't like to go more than that down in the deck, so we'll just leave that there. Is there anything else, Spirit, you want to say here? I'm going to get this little deck over here. Anything else? Last messages here. So it looks to me like somebody, I keep hearing stalling with this card. Somebody stalled, or again, I know this is future, about a choice that is coming to light now, probably why. So future is telling me something is going to come to light here, that they were afraid to bring this offer because they didn't have any, they don't have the confidence, maybe even confidence to tell you this truth, but more likely to face you. This, if I get a strong sense, Scorpio, that this Queen of Swords is you, and they're afraid to face you. So whatever happened back there, I feel like that's, hold on, let me find that card that flipped over. All right. That's interesting. Remember, we had the Eight of Swords in reverse here, and this just tried to come out, and it came out sideways. Now, what I didn't say was this can, to me, occasionally be some self-sabotage. So I think this is saying that. That's the message I'm getting here. Anything else, Spirit? So, thank you. Oh, goodness. Two of Cups. Yeah. So, don't mess it up. Is what this is saying. Yeah, somebody is getting clarity. We talked about that over here, where they haven't had clarity in the past about an ending and about who they love and what they love here. And this is your reading, Scorpio. So either this is telling me, you, whoever here, I don't know if this is you or them, you will know if you want to end this with this person, you're getting clarity. One of you is getting clarity about that. That you love, this is somebody you love. This is an ending with somebody you love. Somebody stabbed you in the back. Somebody that loves you stabbed you in the back. Or again, vice versa. This could be you did this to the other person. I don't know that. But there is clarity coming about this, and I feel like strongly that's what this Queen of Swords energy is about here. You're going to get clarity about this injustice, and that's what this communication is here. The clarity that's coming, this Knight of Swords is bringing clarity, communication about this injustice, and very possibly about a new beginning. That this could be saying they want to start over. They want to start fresh with you and bring you their cup of love. Well, okay, Scorpios. That is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like what I did here, hit that like button on the way out. I'm just getting started here on YouTube, so all that's very valuable to help my channel grow. Thank you so much, and I wish you all many, many blessings. Take care.